Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over to Rob Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday evening. Before we get started, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday evening. We got ourselves a National League showdown here with Major League Baseball. We got the Chicago Cubbies. The Chicago Cubs going up against the San Diego Padres at Petco Park here on the channel. Before we get started, like I mentioned again, hit the like, hit the subscribe, make sure your post notifications are turned on. Make sure you are sharing on your social media platforms. Definitely appreciate y'all. Padres Nation, stand up. Cubs Nation, stand up, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Tonight's pitching matchup is Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs going up against Blake Snell for the San Diego Padres. Can't wait to get the game started. You guys already know what it is. Trying to look for the game. Here it is. Why are they showing June 4th? I don't understand that. Shout out to Ryan, first one in the building. Salute to you, sir. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you. I'm guessing St. Louis. Let's see if we can select the game. Oh, it looks like they made a couple of changes to the. So we got Chicago, San Diego. Steph Curry says nobody cares about the Padres. That's not definitely true. Padres Nation cares about them, so you can't say that. Let's click on the.
And for the Cubs, when you talk about home runs, yeah, they can
smash the like, hit that subscribe. You got Chicago winning the game. That's no problem, no doubt.
But I think that's a big thing today for the San Diego Padres, starters and relievers alike. Just keep the ball in the ballpark and take the chances against these Cubs.
Tonight it is Blake Snell going for the Friars. The last 2 outings have been exceptional. I guess the question is, has he turned the corner?
I think so, Donnie. He's been fun to watch, pounding the strike zone.
He's got a 1-6 record. This Blake Snell.
And what's working for him? And let's face it, the kid throws 98.
Left-hander.
He's got the hammer. He's got the curveball. He's got the slider.
He's been pretty,
2 starts, 11 frames.
Been pretty good in his last 2 starts, though. 13 strikeouts during that time.
13. And you know what?
He's got a 4.50 ERA, a whip of over 1.5, which is not that great. He's pitched in 56 innings, allowed 50 hits, which is more than under a hit per inning, 61 strikeouts, 34 walks, 9 home runs allowed.
You know, Donnie, everybody likes strikeouts, but I like watching Kyle Hendricks because he's a pitcher. He has movement. He has.
Louis, do you feel bad for Shannon Sharp's situation? It is a 50-50 thing. Man, it's a 50-50 thing. The ones who defend Shannon Sharp acting like he did no wrong, they're delusional. I'm sorry. To me, they are. It's like it's okay for Shannon Sharp to behave the way he does, and then all of a sudden, like, he gets excused for it. Nah, it's 50-50.
The Soto shuffle was reversed yesterday by Marcus Stroman. We'll hear what Juan thought when Bob Scanlon joins us next from Petco Park.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start at Petco Park between the Padres and the Cubs. In just a second in a commercial break. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. So, yeah, getting back to you were saying, man, I'm sorry. Shannon Sharp deserves smoke because you can't act like that the way you've acted for the last 7 years and then make it seem like it could just go away because of what Skip did. He should have took care of Skip a long time ago. I mean, quite honestly, Skip got in his feelings about another grown man, which is why I keep telling y'all about idolatry worship, what he did for Tom Brady. And Shannon was doing it for LeBron for years. So I'm like, these are just guys, these are entertaining actors. That's all they are. And they happen to get personal. And right now they got people choosing sides. And it's like, it's amazing how, shout out to Ron Duffy in the building. What's up, guys? Hit the like as you guys come in. It's amazing how these guys have dominated headlines, but nobody's really talking about the Heat and the Nuggets. LeBron about possibly retiring, about who the Lakers are going to get with LeBron. Now Kyrie Irving is according to reports, recruiting LeBron to come to Dallas, but I think that's all bluff. That's all smoke, and that's just a BS troll move on Kyrie Irving's part. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But remember, this is a baseball game. Alrighty. Let's check out the starting lineup for the Cubs once again. Yeah, that was Patrick Wisdom, so I was right. I did get his name right. Good. Now, who Seiya Suzuki. And I just did a Cubs game not long ago. Again. Christopher Morel. Okay. I was close. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, the starting lineup for the Chicago Cubs. And it looks like my screen froze. Did it? Yes, it did. Let me see if I can stop the camera. Exit. And then we are going to start the camera once again, ladies and gentlemen. So give me 1 second because, you know, OBS has been having this issue where like my screen freezes and it crashes when it's trying to work with all these other programs like StreamYard and what's the other one? Restream, and the one that I'm using is currently Melody. So they have to do, there's got to be some kind of way where there's like a lack of lag and no like interference, you know? And it's kind of like I have to put it here like this, you know, so that I could keep talking. And the funny thing is I don't have my cable connected. But anyway, let's get back to the starting lineup. All right, so we got Nico Hoerner, second baseman, batting leadoff for the Cubs. Dansby Swanson, the shortstop, batting second. Ian Happ, the left fielder, batting third. Seiya Suzuki, the right fielder, batting fourth. Patrick Wisdom, the third baseman, batting fifth. And Suzuki's hitting cleanup. Yan Gomes, the DH, is batting sixth. Trey Mancini is batting seventh. Miguel Amaya, the catcher, is batting eighth. And Christopher Morel, the center fielder, is batting ninth for the Cubs. Don't want to add the music, so wait, this is the first game of a 4-game set?
In the midst of major league competition, but sometimes that tension is broken up by some lighthearted teasing, or in the case of yesterday, some lighthearted imitating. It went on between Juan Soto and the starter from the Cubs, Marcus Stroman.
Smash a like, hit the subscribe.
Exceptionally outspoken with their emotions. Here's what took place in yesterday's ball game. Well, first of all, Juan Soto in the first plate appearance got the upper hand on the situation. He works the walk, gets the first base, gets a little smile, but Stroman gets his revenge, and there's later in the ball game, strike three called. And it's not the Soto shuffle, it's the Stroman shuffle this time. Juan takes a look.
That's crazy.
Little smile, says, yeah,
as usual, Skip disrespected another black anchor. I forgot his name, but he's known for commentator. That was Jonathan Coachman.
It's what it is, man. It's baseball. That is all about. We come here to put on a show for the fans and feed ourselves. Why not? I won't be mad at all. I mean, he did a great job. He made a great pitch. And he did.
It's like Juan Soto's really improving his English.
I saw it.
Big ups.
We know each other, and we've been going back and forth.
The coach should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. One of the more entertaining villains, and did a great job as a broadcaster.
So they faced each other 14
also as a sideline reporter, interviewer.
Sure
Coach was good. Really entertaining.
Shuffle doesn't get another chance to appear. Well, that was some of the fun from yesterday. Not as
really
fun
love
as
the coach.
by Ryan Weathers yesterday.
Let's look at some out-of-town scores, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies are up 8-3 on Detroit, top of the 8th inning, 1 out. Kansas City trails 9-6 to Miami, top of the 9th. One runner on with 1 out. Pittsburgh losing 3-1 to Oakland, bottom of the 6th. 2 men on with 1 out. I have Miami winning game 2 as well. We got Houston up 10-2 over Toronto, bottom of the 6th with 2 men on for the Blue Jays with 1 out. Cincinnati up 2-0 on Milwaukee, middle of the 8th inning. So it's about to head to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Snell. We got the Cardinals trailing 3-1 in the Rangers, middle of the fourth inning, about to head to the bottom of the fourth. Red Sox lose today in the early game, 4-5, 4-1 to Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay continues to have the best record in all of baseball, not just in the American League, in that very tough American League East.
Nico Horner's going to lead off at second base with Dansby Swanson at shortstop. In half is in left with
Smash the like, hit the subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Patrick Wisdom at third base with Jan Gomes, the DH. Trey Mancini at first base, bat seventh with Miguel Amaya doing the catching about eighth, and it is Christopher Morel who's in center field.
Is that Gary Sanchez? Oh, yes, it is.
Keys to the game tonight.
All right, very important for Game 4 against the Cubs on this Monday.
Matt Carpenter.
For the Padres. Let's get it going. Runners in scoring position.
Brandon Dixon. And that's Hyesung Kim. I knew it. I knew that was him. And that's Rogan Odor. Still playing.
Maybe make some adjustments. We'll see how Blake Snell goes after these Cubs hitters tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Opponent hitting 236 against Blake Snell. Shout out to TJ Gaming. Lewis thoughts on Irving leaking that he wants LeBron news. I think it's all cap. And if it is true, I think it's a PR move on Kyrie Irving's part. Probably for money-wise, trying to get that money.
What's the common theme here?
Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Throws a four-seam fastball, curveball, slider, and changeup. Throws a fastball mostly.
In the zone, he's aggressive, and the batting average against just gotta watch that slider.
Opponents hit the slider really well against Blake Snell, so he's just got to make sure that that slider isn't used as much or have good location on the pitch. There is the talented Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, here's the San Diego Padres defense. Juan Soto at left, Tatis Jr. at center, Brandon Dixon at right, Manny Machado at third, Hyesung Kim at short, Rogan Odor at second, Jade Cronenworth at first, Gary Sanchez doing the catching, Blake Snell doing the pitching.
Stepping up to the mic with the play-by-play is the voice of the San Diego Padres, Donald Schiller.
Shout out to Jay in the building. Here's the pitch by Blake Snell. Fouled off, strike one.
Four-game series between the Padres and the Cubs.
It's the first game.
Nico Horner pokes the first one foul off to the right, out of play.
Ryan says, I think Miami has more complete team than Boston does when you compare Miami and Denver plays. And the pitch is off the plate, so it's even 1-1.
Very good outings back to back.
The only thing Denver has an edge is having Jokic.
Put together his third straight good outing.
And the pitch is fouled off, strike two.
How aggressive the Cubs hitters are going to be. Yesterday against Ryan Weathers, he was in the zone early. They took their hacks. Will they be aggressive against Blake Snell if they get that fastball? Keep an eye on that.
Excuse me.
Well, he wound up with a no decision after tossing 6 scoreless innings against the Marlins last Wednesday. He wound up with a no decision.
Blake Snell quickly with a 1-2 count on Nico Horner.
Victory in Miami.
Here's the windup in the pitch. Elevated pitch, and it's fouled away. Still 1-2. It's a tough pitch. It's a very tough pitch to hit.
Allowed 2 runs in 5 innings in eventual 6-0 Padres defeat.
Hope you guys are loving the background. Appreciate that.
Lost 9 of Snell's 11 starts.
Here's the windup in the pitch by Blake Snell. Goes low. Looks like he went up with the change, and it's going to be ball 2. Count is even a 2-2.
The Padres have scored just 15 runs across the 6 losses that he has.
Sure.
So
try throwing a shutout every time out there, right?
I mean, that's the thing. You got to.
That shows you not enough run support. That's all that says. Not enough run support. Ryan says it's not far off. Of everyone thinks about comparing the two teams. Actually, they're pretty close. Yeah, they're pretty close. I mean, the fact that people don't think that they're not is. All right. Had to switch up because I don't know what happened, but it looks like we have a little bit of buffering. And now it's a full count. Here's a 3-2, and it's going to be ball 4. So Nico Horner gets himself a leadoff walk to start this top of the first.
At first, that took a lot out of him. 8 pitches.
8 pitch at bat.
Swanson. His last 14 games, Swanson is hitting at .320.
Here's
for his last 56 extra base hits, 10 RBIs.
Here's Dansby.
And he's been leading
And the pitch.
for the Cubs.
And that's going to be off the plate. Ball.
Good number 2 guy, huh? He's got some pop in his back. Get on base.
Hitting 278 on the season, 5 home runs, 25 RBIs, 804 OPS. Pretty good OPS right there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
88 miles an hour, strike 1.
Great location, down and away.
Beautiful pitch.
Really pulled off that one.
Beautiful pitch.
So, as lead at first base.
Runner on first for the Cubs.
Cronenworth.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, my God. Can you stop buffering? Swinging.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's not far.
Up and away.
Jay says, watch Pittsburgh mess that up.
Oh, the chase off the plate. What's that tell you? You do not have to throw him a strike.
Oh, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Down looking. Swats it out on strikes. 1 away. 96 mile an hour fastball to get him out. First strikeout of the game for Blake Snell. 1 away.
And Blake Snell got a call. It was a fastball down and away again off the plate. And stay right out there. If you can command that pitch.
Excuse me.
Bill Cuzzy, the home plate umpire and crew chief tonight, ran him up.
One away.
Smash it like it. That's subscribe.
3 spot for the Cubs.
Ian Happ batting at the 3 hole.
Ball 1.
And it is ball 1.
He has been behind the first 3 hitters. 54% first strike rate.
Pittsburgh's got the bases loaded, bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Yeah, they'll find a way to screw that up.
Category 62%.
And the pitch.
Well, we've talked about it many times.
That's upstairs
2-0. You go deep into the game, 6th inning, maybe 6+ and be successful. It's the walks that tend to hurt him. As it boils down to trusting your stuff. We hear that quite a bit.
Swing and a miss. And
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Out of timeout into the game.
And the pitch, fly ball to center field, and he's coming, and it's going to dunk in. And it's going to dunk in for a base hit. So now we got runners on first and second with 1 out, as Ian Happ gets a dunk in base hit. Tatis was playing too deep when that ball was hit.
Oh, check out the swing. It's a big swing, and it sounds like it's off the end of the bat. There's the break. We're talking about that.
It clearly sounds off the end of the bat. Look how deep Tatis is playing.
To catch that means the runner will hold up. Remember, it's a force play at second, but didn't get to it quick enough to get that ball in for the Cubs.
First and second with 1 away. Seiya Suzuki now standing in for the Cubs. Trying to get something done here in the first inning. Still just 1 out.
And the pitch is going to be a strike outside corner.
So Cuzzy, the crew chief, has a calling the balls and strikes tonight.
And the pitch.
Strike 2.
Hey, the punchy would be nice, right? But a 2-ball would be even better. Suzuki's grounding to 5 double plays this season. Blake can do so many things right now with 2 strikes. Expand the zone. Sanchez got to be on his game, ball in the dirt.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3. Ring him up.
Second strikeout for Blake Snell on number 2 of this first inning.
I tell you what, Blake, stay right off the plate.
Seiya Suzuki down looking on the fastball, so 2 outs. Big strikeout. Excuse me.
So 2-1, 2 win. Here is Patrick Wisdom, the third baseman for Chicago.
In the pitch, and it's going to be fouled off. Strike 1. Shout out to Daniel Berry. What's going on? What's up? If this was 2020 Heat versus Denver in these finals, then the script will continue where Denver will concentrate on just Jimmy. Now they are different. More options for this Miami team. Here's the pitch.
Very high.
Up, and it's not throw, but the throw is way off. That could have been disaster.
Able to come off the back to the first base side to retrieve that throw.
That runner would have advanced to third. Shows you Gary Sanchez, man. What's up with you, dog?
Yeah, but Warner at second base.
Time he played second base, that ball kind of sailed a little bit.
A little bit. Give Odor credit for the athletic ability to even catch that ball. And the pitch is up.
Very high with
2-1.
97. So Cubs hitters have
Snell is at 22 pitches right now. I know certain guys want him to score, but he's finding a great balance, so I'm happy with what they do. So the shift is on. Cronenworth playing more to his right. Well, pretty much all the players in the infield are playing more to their right. Here's a 2-1, and it's 3-1.
So behind 3-1. Missed with the changeup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the first inning in Petco Park. Welcome to Monday Night Baseball here on the Louis Sports Network. Cubs and Padres here on the channel. And the 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike two, full count. 89-mile-an-hour changeup for strike two.
3-1 changeup, fastball
Big
count.
pitch.
That's confidence. Throwing it right down the middle, way behind it.
Jimmy Butler is not going to get that kind of consistent help. This is why I keep saying that Miami, they're a deep team. They're not. And it's going to be fouled off. Miami is doing this with undrafted. They're doing this with undrafted players. Kudos to the Heat. But Jimmy Butler can't expect them to carry him all the time because at some point, Bam to me is going to cool down. And where they're going to get their scoring from if Jimmy Butler is not playing well?
Baseball, it's a breaking ball. Blake Snell will throw the curveball here for the slider, so the changeup. You got to adjust.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. All right, and once again, struck him out on the fastball. So Blake Snell gets all three of his strikeouts on the fastball, despite giving up a walk and a base hit. So no runs, one hit, 2 men left on base, and it's at the bottom of the first inning. We are scoreless, and the San Diego Padres are coming up to bat, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you are sharing on your post notifications. Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, like I was saying, man, guys, hit that like, man. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. I do baseball content. I do NFL football. I also do NBA. I will be doing the NBA Finals on Wednesday for Game 3 in Miami, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I might be doing a live stream talking about any of these related NBA topics, possibly tomorrow. Maybe I might mix it in with a little baseball too, so that I probably do too. And then on Wednesday, we will be doing the NBA Finals Game 3. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But definitely appreciate you guys being here for this stream right here. He'd have the pressure. They need a 3-1 lead.
Let's check out Bob Melvin starting 9. Rougned Odor, amazingly.
Rougned Odor, Fernando Tatis batting second, Juan Soto batting third, Manny Machado batting cleanup at 4, Jake Cronenworth, the first baseman, batting 5th, Gary Sanchez, the catcher, batting 6th, Matt Carpenter, former Cardinal and Yankee, batting 7th, Ha-Seong Kim batting 8th, and Brandon Dixon is batting 9th.
For San Diego. Kyle Hendricks on the mound tonight.
Miami still has the pressure because they got to go up. They're not. I think Miami has the pressure.
He was on the IL. This is his 3rd start. When Kyle Hendricks is on his game.
Kyle Hendricks, 2 starts, 4-1 record, 3.86 ERA, 9 in the 3rd innings, 8 strikeouts to 5 walks.
Almost 2 for Kyle Hendricks.
So Odor.
Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch by Hendricks, and it's slapped right up the middle. Swanson fields it, throws it over to first, and for the first out of the inning, 1 away on the first pitch.
You cannot shift, but he was pretty close. And that was back up the middle for out number 1.
Kyle Hendricks, his pitches, changeup, sinker, 4-seamer, curveball.
That four-seamer and curveball is pretty much for show. The curveball, if he's going to throw that thing, it's going to be early in the count to try to land it for strike one. But look at the corners. He's working the corners. He stays out of the heart of the plate.
All right.
There is Fernando.
Tatis, and he throws a strike. Looks like that was a changeup.
17 and 471 of the last 4 games.
Tatis, 11 home runs,
overall,
27 RBIs, 263 bat average, 820 OPS.
Game 40 for him
and the pitch. And the ball is a grounder over the short. Swanson with another assist and throws it out for out number 2.
Score a
2 away.
Jumbo Jack from Jack in the Box after a Padres.
And here comes the talented Juan Soto.
You know, by looking at that ground ball Fernando hit, Donnie, Dansby Swanson took no time. I mean, it was one strip with glove up throwing because they know.
Yeah, they don't. A lot of people don't want Joker winning the chip.
There, it could be the difference between out and safe.
2 down in the first inning for Juan.
It's because of the history of the Heat winning their championships. You know, not that small of a market compared to Denver. Shout out to Nono in the building. What's going on? What's up?
Start the ball game today.
Here's Soto takes is down 0-1. Here's the windup and the pitch, and that is going to be a strike on the outside corner. 87 miles an hour, strike 2. I think that might have been a changeup.
You got to really wait, and that is up and away in the outside corner for the called strike.
Quickly 0-2 to Soto.
At 87, he's going to go top over.
Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss with the sinker, and he strikes out. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, just like that. So we got ourselves a 1-2-3 inning for Kyle Hendricks as the Cubs finished the entire first inning, and now as we head to the top of the second, we are scoreless, and the Chicago Cubs are coming up to bat. So great first inning by Kyle Hendricks. Got 2 first pitches outs out of Tatis, and no, I'm sorry. He got Odor on the first pitch to make out. Took Tatis 2 pitches, and then it only took 3 pitches to get rid of Juan Soto. So a 6-pitch first inning. So couldn't have asked for a better start for Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs as they head to the top of the second. So 1 pitch to Odor, 2 pitches to Tatis, 3 pitches to Juan Soto. That was it. Let's see if the Padres the second time around are a little more patient against Hendricks. But yeah, I agree that that pretty much Jimmy Butler has kind of got a nice little following of people that are rooting for him to win a championship, especially with what the Heat are going up against. Because the Nuggets are the favorites, and like the Nuggets don't really get a lot of respect. They don't get talked about. Mike Malone has complained about the disrespect the Nuggets getting Joker gets, and they don't really get a lot of attention. And Kevin Wiles did it the other day on First Things First. He basically said, let's talk about the Nuggets sweeping the Lakers, and that's it, and move on, and we went to LeBron. So the thing is, the Heat are good for ratings. That's why people are going to be pulling for Jimmy Butler more than the Denver Nuggets. It's a ratings thing. Especially considering what LeBron, Wade, and Bosh did for the NBA. You look at a team like Miami, they're going to go there. So Blake Snell threw 22 pitches in the first inning.
Guess what? Maybe a similar pattern this year. 5.4 earned run average after his first 9 starts this season. But guess what? The last 2 outings, he has been outstanding.
So it looks like his last 2 seasons here, last year and this year, he is a better second-half pitcher than he is in the first half. And the pitch, and that's a ball. Ball 1.
So far, it's looking like it's going in that way. Let's hope it keeps going that way. Don, back up to you.
All right, thanks very much, Stan. He seems to enjoy working in a tandem with Gary Sanchez, a guy who.
Either way, it's a win-win for the NBA. Here's the pitch. Maybe not in ratings-wise, but at least global-wise, it'll bring new fans in.
Before you arrived,
Donnie, you made a good point last time we talked about this. Maybe we've heard the phrase.
Ryan says, do you think Vogel's last whole season as a Suns head coach, or he'll be fired mid? Depends on how the Suns do. This is the first title game series where I wouldn't mind if either team won. I'm a Butler fan for sure, though, and that's what I love. And that's what I love about it. Here's the 1-2, and the ball is hit, line to center field, and it's going to dunk in for a base hit. Tatis was playing a little deep and had to come in and couldn't field it, so we got ourselves a leadoff single by Trey Mancini. He gets a leadoff single for the Cubbies.
Feast on Blake Snell and the Padres, for that matter.
Like I said, if Denver wins, it would be a hell of a redemption story. And it's the same for the Miami Heat, considering what happened in the bubble 3 years ago.
Drifting towards the pitcher's mouth. He kept his body back nicely on that pitch.
Here is Trey Mancini.
We got the runoff first, and here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Strike one.
For Mancini, his 4th of the year.
Jay says Vogel has the offensive coordinator that's needed. I like the Fizz hire for them. Same when Vogel hired him with the Lakers.
247 average.
Here's the 0-1, and that ball is downstairs, and that's going to be a ball.
Ball one.
Count as
Dancing allowed tonight at the ballpark?
No, you can dance.
Yeah,
Sure.
You can dance any way you want to, right?
Yes.
Dance like nobody's watching.
That's the way I usually do it.
That's fabulous.
Do you know how to dance? That's the question.
Well, I'm not clubbing. All in a strike here to Trey Mancini.
Here's the 1-1 count to Blake Snell, pitching from the stretch on the first base side, and it's going to be fouled off straight two.
Now, the Cubs really aren't known for stealing bags. David Ross, he'll pick his spots. They are 7th in the National League, 12th in Major League Baseball with 45. And plus, with the lefty out there, Blake Snell, it's probably cutting down the running game a little bit.
Speaking of dancing, he was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see the don't like part.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Sorry, I misread that. I didn't see the did not like part for Fizdale. I read that
A
wrong.
lot of things. He was in ESPN.
Yes.
Fizdale was trash with the Lakers.
Yeah. Former Red Sox, former Red,
He was also part of that clown show in 2022.
2013 for the World Championship.
Runner on first is the 2-2 count, so my mistake. And swing and a miss.
And Mancini
Mancini.
strike out number 4. For Blake Snell hit 3 in the first, 1 here in the second.
So Mancini's out on strikes. Oh, wait, so who was the last hitter?
Yesterday,
Wait a minute.
Miguel Amaya got his first Major League home run, and it went 450.
Oh, Miguel Amaya is coming up next at the plate.
25 degrees. And get it off Carlton. Here is Miguel Amaya.
And the pitch. That's a ball.
Blocked in the dirt by Sanchez. No advance at first base for Gomes.
That is not an easy block.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Yan Gomes who got the base hit at DH.
That curveball's going to check back up. Sanchez did a nice job of smothering that one.
If you're wondering about
Miguel Amaya hit a 375 on home run for RBIs.
Stolen base in this 4-game series yet.
And the pitch. And checks foul.
Foul tipping it.
Count is 1-1.
1-1. Changed his mind in the middle.
Fizz doesn't move the needle for me. I agree with that.
Holding on Gomes at first base.
Fizz didn't do nothing for my Knicks neither.
Yes, you can see Fernando in center field tonight. We mentioned Grisham with the back spasms.
Here's the pitch, and that's off the plate.
They moved Tatis to center. He has been taking fly balls in center field. We noticed when we were in Miami, he started to do that. So maybe this was something they were thinking about anyway. And he has had some practice out there leading up to this.
Here's why I think Fernando will adjust quite well out there after this pitch, unless there's a double play ball.
And the pitch, swing and a miss. Count is even at 2-2.
As a center fielder, you see the pitch, the trajectory of the pitch, where it's going to be in and out. It's a different totally vantage point from right field, right? So you get a really good straight-on read, and I'm sure during batting practice, Fernando not only taking fly balls, but reading balls off the bat, right? You can see if a pitch is away. And then that initial first step is easier to take it that way. Get you inside, see a guy turn on.
Smash the like, hit the subscribe, 2-2 count runner on first, and the pitch. And that's off the plate. Count is full at 3-2.
I think maybe a problem, like we saw earlier, outfielders are going to get fooled on the big swing with the one off the bat, right? The one that dumped in front of him. That's going to happen. That happens to the best of them.
8th career game in center field.
I get annoyed when Fizdale talks sometimes. He acts like he knows everything. Or he's real smart. And the pitch rings him up. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Blake Snell. That's his 5th strikeout. 2 away.
The strike zone is starting to swell more and more. That's a breaking ball off the plate.
Thank you.
Let's see that breaking ball. Good location.
He'll take it.
A little off the plate, but he got the call.
Gomes at first base still. He's there to begin the inning. He's still there. 1-2 outs, and there's strike 1 to Morel.
Christopher Morel at the plate for the Cubs.
Started center field. Mike Tauchman.
267 average.
The first 2 games in center field, but it's been Morel.
9 home runs, 15 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 off the plate. Man, Rajon Rondo would have played with everybody. Damn. Rondo, a Phoenix Sun. And the pitch. Off the plate, 2-1.
They check. No, he did not. It says Ryan Wills. First base umpire.
You know, the one thing Blake Snell has going tonight is versus right-handed hitters. This season, 221.
490 opponent average when behind in the count. Second highest among starters. Well, he's behind in the count right now in 2-1.
Behind here, 2-1.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is even at 2-2.
Yeah, Morel's really in a tough stretch individually. Morel, 2 for his last 26. 2 bats out of the number 9 spot for the Cubs.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the second. 1 man on base for the Cubs, and that will be Yan Gomes, the DH. And the pitch. And that's a ball. Count is full, 3-2.
He'll give it to you off the plate, but not down off the plate.
Snell is at 46 pitches, so he's thrown 20 plus in each inning so far. Nico Horner at the plate, back to the top of the lineup. As he goes up next, comes up next. Here at the top of the order.
Holmes at first with 2 away.
And the pitch. Foul away. Still full, 3-2.
Off again. When Padres pitchers canine or feline wins, Petco Vital Care members can visit participating Petco locations the next day to score a free 6-ounce wholehearted treat with an eligible purchase. 2 outs, Gomes at first. He'll be off on the pitch.
And the 3-2.
And ground ball
over to Machado. Fields it over to first to Cronenworth for the final out of the inning. So the Cubs get no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base, headed to the bottom of the second. It is a scoreless game between the Cubs and the Padres. Manny Machado to lead off in the bottom of the second inning for the San Diego Padres. You know, I need to make a video on Jason Tatum one of these moments because Pittsburgh actually capitalized. That's different. Oh, wow. They took a 4-3 lead, ladies and gentlemen, bottom of the seventh inning. They're up 4-3 on Oakland. Houston is up 10-3 against Toronto in the top of the 8th inning for Houston. St. Louis trails the Rangers 3-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Texas up to bat with 1 out. As I mentioned, Boston lost 4-1 over the Tampa Bay. Kansas City, I believe, lost 9-6 in Miami. Detroit lost to Philly by the score of 8-3. Continue to hit that like button, folks. Hit that like button. Did we just come back? I guess they're showing some Manny Machado, right? Whoops. Can't believe my stand just fell down like that. Let's fix that real quick.
Subject to national exclusivity.
As I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, Manny Machado batting lead off right now for the bottom of the second inning for the Padres. Scoreless in Petco Park.
And a little bit cold. In fact, it's cooled off.
Yeah, you know what, though? It's good conditions for a big league ball game. Remember, you always have to deal with that marine layer. The air can get thick a little bit.
Here is Manny Machado. Manny Machado.
So if you're wearing a hoodie, it's a good time
Machado.
to right?
And the pitch by
Machado
Hendricks.
leading it off
Right.
there, taking strike 1.
Strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice pitch. Down and in. 0-2. That sinker had good movement.
That's him topping out. And look at the movement right here. Down and in.
Great movement.
88 tops for Hendricks.
Here's the windup in the pitch. And that is going to be a ball. So that ball is just a little low. So it's 1-2.
Hey, believe me, Kyle Hendricks has been watching Blake Snell out there. He knows the strike zone. He just tried to go out in that outer half when he called the strike.
called, and we've got a
called
violation on the pitcher.
And what's remember, folks, we got the 10-second count. So if it's violated, it's a violation. Here's the pitch. And the count is full 3-2. As he misses away.
Change up that time that evens the count at 2-2.
Full count 3-2. And the ball is swung. Shoots it, and it's going to bloop, and it's going to dunk in between right center for a base hit.
First hit of the night for San Diego belongs to Manny Machado.
San Diego gets their first hit. Manny Machado gets a leadoff single.
Just a little flare. Little two-seamer trying to go away. Down by the label, head is down. It's still a lob wedge as Manny is out in front a little bit. Almost one-hands that one, but that will do.
He's able to fight it off, put a little strength on it, and get himself a hit.
Machado at first to get things started. He'll be held on by Trey Mancini. Jay Cronenworth will swing at the first pitch, pops it up foul.
Cronenworth fouls it off, strike one.
Manny and Trey are doing acquaintances over there at first base, former Baltimore Orioles together.
Cronenworth, 200 average, 8 home runs in 58 games this year, 20 RBIs. That OPS looked low. Here's a pitch. Cronenworth hits it to right field, but Sayers is there to make the play for the first time, one away. As Machado goes back to first, Cronenworth is retired.
You're not going to be able to work off the speed of Hendricks, turn those fastballs around.
Hendrick
You got to provide your own.
averages 87 miles an hour on the fastball, 87.1, slowest among MLB starters.
Give you an idea, the average is 93.3.
Yeah.
Wow,
I've asked you this
he's
before.
way below
Like
average.
slow pitch softball.
I have.
You know what the key is to hitting? You got to stay back.
And the
Let
pitch.
that ball travel. Right? You got to let it get the hitting zone, then you release, right? Same type of thing with Hendricks, who just kind of tosses it up there. If you start lunging, that's where you start. The barrel starts dropping.
Gary
Drop-ups,
Sanchez this
that's
season
where
in
you
9
start
games,
lunging,
250
jam,
average,
ground balls. Easier said
2
than
homers,
done.
5
You
RBIs.
got to let that ball travel.
So
OPS
you should
is
be
769.
ready for high velocity.
And the pitch.
Getting that swing started early.
Ball.
I mean, you got to retrain your whole thought
2-0.
process.
It's one of the, he is one of the best when he's on his game at disrupting the timing of the hitters. Location, movement.
Fuzzy
Uh-oh.
is barking back at David Ross.
Oh, David Ross got kicked out?
So that was quick. He had heard enough.
What was he barking about?
And David Ross said,
David Ross just got ejected.
And he is going to be headed to the clubhouse for the remainder of the game. But first he's going to say some stuff.
Yeah, David's going to get his money's worth.
Yeah. And I think he's talking about some of these pitches that have been called strikes that clearly are not, I guess.
Yeah, Ross is going to get his money worth. I've always wanted to know inside, like,
Right.
what the managers are always saying to the
Not
umpires.
far outside.
Yeah.
Not much. That's a ball.
Now, you know,
It's a ball.
Like he wanted to there.
yeah, you know what? You're right. I just noticed the right hand, right?
Yep. He was going up with it, and then he changed his mind.
I think that's what David Ross was upset
Changed his
about.
mind in the middle.
He did.
2-0. Strike.
That's a strike. And it's now 2-1. So, Andy Green,
And number 14.
he's managed here before.
Yeah, he has.
Right in this ballpark. 4 seasons at the helm of the San Diego Padres. He's the guy in charge now.
2-1.
He is in there for a strike.
Strike 2.
We've seen Andy snap
Yesterday.
a couple times
Yes,
too, right?
yes.
Hey, stay tuned.
Remember, he tried to fight Dave Roberts.
That's right. That would be after the game in the parking lot.
Saw him yesterday, but more importantly, got to see his family yesterday, which was awesome. He has
Beautiful family.
beautiful daughters.
Yep.
And Jesse, his wife, was here. They spent the Cubs have been here for like a month.
2 balls, 2 strikes, bottom of the second. 1 out. 1 out. 1 man on base. Sanchez hits it the deep left. Going back, looking up. It's gone.
Welcome to
Two-run home run by Gary Sanchez. Welcome to San Diego, sir. And the Padres take a 2-0 lead. He said, someone put me out, I'm on fire. Finally, Gary Sanchez does something because y'all see when he hit that, the flames came up right here from the ashes. Right here on the channel. Padres draw first blood. They lead 2-0.
We heard some excitement when David Ross was ejected from this crowd. How about some more excitement off the bat of Sanchez? That was
pitch.
nice.
Ball.
Line drive, hit well, great swing. Nice.
And the pitch.
The DH will take a hack and miss. Even the count of 1-1.
All right, so we got a 1-1 count. Padres take a 2-0 lead. Matt Carpenter. Maybe Gary can have himself comeback player of the year type of season. Who knows? And the pitch. That's off the plate. 2-1.
Let's check out the pitch. It's worth another look. Down. Yeah. Drop the head.
Gary would always swing and miss at those pitches. Can't believe he got that one. And the pitch. Rip, run the right field line, fair. And Carpenter's going to give himself a one-out double.
Sliding into second with a one-out double is Matt Carpenter.
So 2 hits for the Padres back-to-back.
Carpenter getting into the act. Two-seamer that stays flat. Outer third really gets on top of this one. Some serious top spin. Padres got action.
Padres have gotten 3 hits in their last 4 at-bats in this inning. Have led to 2 runs.
One away. Carpenter at second base.
Runner on second.
His first debut.
The number 8 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. And the pitch. And that is a ball.
There's one of that. Oh, it's just a little bit outside. .244, 5 homers, 18 runs.
Getting thrown out in the second in a 0-0 tie made no sense. Yeah.
He's got a pitch bomb issue. He has the hat off.
He couldn't hear the pitch that he threw.
Padres baseball is best when shared with friends. Petco Park Suites and all-inclusive hospitality spaces.
Now I call him just trying to blame it on. He couldn't hear on the pitch signal. They go Kyle making excuses. Nah, I'm just listening.
Padres have gathered 2 runs here in the bottom of the second inning.
He probably didn't hear.
Looking for more now. Carpenter at second base. And
I don't know. I think David Ross kind of made a big deal out of nothing, to be honest with you.
Some extra base power in this
I really don't see the point in getting kicked out so early in the game.
Padres are a triple shy of the cycle in this inning.
Especially when it's that whole balls and strikes. Now, I get if it might affect the outcome of a ball game, but you don't need to get yourself kicked out that early.
This series 3 for 23. In that
And the
category
pitch.
is Kim. We'll take a look at ball 2.
2-0.
Miami looked like they had it figured out. They were 12 for 30. In scoring position. Again in the series against Chicago, 3 for 23.
Smash the like and the subscribe.
You like to split down the middle and have some consistency, right? Other than the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Here's a 2-0. Ball.
Let's have the 10-run attack. It was part of that series in South Florida.
That was fun.
Hendricks is struggling now. Now down 3-0.
Brandon Dixon waiting on deck. 1 out of the inning and came ahead. 3-0.
And the pitch.
Strike 1, top of the zone.
This is great that the Padres have been able to score like this and get on, because now Snell can get that rest so that he'd be able to be fresh and ready to go for the top of the third. So now it's Hendricks who's having a tough inning now.
Disengagement. So he stepped off.
Only threw 6 pitches in the first. 21 pitches here in the second. Crouch in and 1 more hit.
Second base, 1 away. And Steps off again. Another disengage. That's it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's worth noting that this is the first time that Amaya's caught Hendricks, the rookie. So, talk about opposite ends of the spectrum, right? The veteran right-hander and the rookie catcher.
No more step offs. In the pitch.
On the ground.
Brown.
Under the glove of Wisdom down the line to the left field corner.
Pass Patrick Wisdom. Carpenter is going to score from second, excuse me. And the Padres take a 3-0 lead on a House-Sung Kim RBI double.
Under the glove of Patrick Wisdom at third base. The coach coming up.
Well, let's take a look. You know what? I
Yep.
think that's got to be an error. I hate
That should be an error because that was a routine ground ball.
That's a play that's got to be made by any third baseman.
I'm sorry.
We'll see what
That's
happens.
an error. That's an error.
The Padres get another run.
The bottom line is Kim wants to
It wasn't like if the ball like hit hard and ricocheted off his glove or anything. He just missed it. That looked like a routine play. Is it easy to make? No. Because I'm not out there. But at the same time, though,
3 runs in the inning so far for the Padres.
that should have been a routine play for Patrick Wisdom to get at least a force out. And instead, it's still 1 out. You still got runner in scoring position, and the Padres are up 3-0.
Trent Grisham having some back spasms. Scratched in from the lineup.
Here is Brandon Dixon.
Dixon to right field. Moved Tatis from right to center.
And the pitch. Try.
Take advantage of Donnie, I get choked up just talking about it.
It's okay.
Excuse me.
It's all right.
It's a little dry throat. Wow.
Here's the 0-1.
This doesn't hit me.
5 ball, strike 2.
You need the Heimlich? What's going on?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No, they say if they can make a noise, do not do the Heimlich. They can't make a noise. That's when
I shouldn't do that.
No. Gotta gather my thoughts here. What was I trying to?
Take your time.
Yeah.
Smash a like, hit the subscribe. 0-2 count. Padres lead 3-0 runner in scoring position. And the pitch. Strike 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Strikeout.
That is strike 3. And that is the second strikeout for Hendricks. What were you going to talk about?
So Hendricks gets.
Take advantage of error and get the pitch count up more as you flip the lineup to try to do more damage against Hendricks.
And then
He gets Brandon Dixon down looking, so now we're at the top of the order. I was blanking out, forgetting his name.
No, it's still intact.
So that was Brandon Dixon, got called looking, so we're back to the top of the lineup for the Padres.
I can do the high ball. Maybe we should just for fun.
Little CPR course.
Just for
And the
practice.
pitch.
Doing his cute foul off the end of the bat.
Odor back up.
I beg your
That's
pardon.
all good. Wasn't overly offensive, I don't think.
Fouled off, strike 1.
Second start in the leadoff spot this year for Rugnet Odor.
Rugned Odor.
Rounded to short, hit his first time up in the first
2 outs,
inning.
runner on second. Here's the pitch. Ball, 1-1.
On strike to Odor. That is amazing.
This season with 2 outs and runners in scoring position, he's hitting 308, 2 doubles, a home run, and 9 RBI.
That looked painful, didn't it?
It did. I believe he made it.
Oh, he's a gamer, though.
And the pitch. Fouled away, strike 2.
Back at it a couple games later. Happened on Friday, so here he is on Monday. And it was foregone conclusion, I think, that he was headed
Hendricks
to the
pitching
IL.
from the stretch.
But,
And the 1-2.
surprised about Melvin
Ball,
Sandell.
2-2.
Be good in a day or two. And sure enough, here he is. Two down in the inning with Kim at second, 3 runs in for the Padres here in the bottom of the third.
And the 2-2.
That is
Ball.
in the dirt. .540 opponent slugging percentage versus left-handed batters.
Count is full at 3-2.
Best among major league starters.
That is against left-handers. Left-handed batters. And the pitch.
High fly
Odor
ball to right field.
Into the fly ball to right field. Seiya Suzuki's there to make the play. To end the inning.
Oh,
But the San Diego Padres get 3 runs on 3 hits. The big blow, we get a 2-run shot by Gary Sanchez, and then we get ourselves an RBI double by Hai-Sung Kim. At the end of 2, headed to the top of the 3rd inning with the Cubs coming up to bat. It is the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. Well, as soon as Pittsburgh took the lead, ladies and gentlemen, Oakland comes back and they tie the game in the top of the 8th. It is 4-4, 1 out, bases loaded for the Oakland A's. Houston up 11-4, top of the 9th, runners on the corners with nobody out for the Astros against the Blue Jays. Headed to the bottom of the 7th right now, Texas leads 3-1 over the St. Louis Cardinals. As I mentioned, Tampa Bay has beaten Boston 4-1. Our game is the final game tonight on this Monday, 9:10 Eastern time as it started. Oh, man, I had to stretch a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, top of the 3rd.
Petco Park be one of the first 40,000 fans for the 6:40 p.m. game on Wednesday, June 14th, to get this Hawaiian shirt presented by Southwest Airlines. Get your tickets at Padres.com/giveaways. Now, I noticed today that the club was kind enough to get a shirt for you that fits.
Here's Blake Snow in the pitch,
I haven't tried it out
and it's off the plate, ball 1.
They got it's very large. You could cover a car with it, actually. But
that looks like a SpongeBob shirt.
But anyway, this one is to fit.
That's a shirt you will wear to Bikini Bottom. And the pitch, 1-0. Ball, 2-0.
When we first tried to put it on you, and you got one button to work. The rest was no-go. But this, I think would fit. I think you could even put that over your jacket.
The one on the road in Washington was a schmedium. This one doesn't fit.
This is one X or 2.
This
Is
is a 1X. But I was told that they do come in double X.
Oh, good.
And I cannot wait because this
the count is now 2-0.
Yes. Especially when it fits.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Even if it doesn't.
Like Blake Snow just got his hair done.
Too much boiler, not enough shirt.
Here's a 2-0. And that's a strike right down the middle, strike 1.
I had to wear it in New York because the one that you had, it's okay. A little stuff.
So when's the date on this again?
I don't remember. I read it, but that doesn't mean I would change it.
Here's a 2-1.
I read it.
And the ball is
pop up
to shallow right. 3 players converge.
Everybody off and makes the catch.
Nice play
Right.
by Brendan Dixon, the right fielder, for the first out, 1 away.
Yes, June 14th. Got to be here at 6:40.
Okay.
To get this shirt in your size, you don't want to be in a situation where you can only close one button. That can be rather embarrassing.
Mahalo.
1 out in the 3rd for Dansby Swanson.
Here's the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson, for the Cubs. Wind up and the pitch. Ball.
He struck out looking in the
That's
first.
a ball.
It's now racking up 5 Ks through 2 1/3.
Jay says Pittsburgh is going to give up what they just got.
8th best at the National League on base percentage against left-handed
It's the Pirates.
pitching.
It's the Pirates. And the pitch.
Well above the league average.
Ball almost hit Swanson's foot. He had to move out of the way. And it's now 1-1.
2 hits so far for the Cubs off Snell. Single by Hatt. Single by
Here's the 1-1. And the ball is hit. Fly ball, right field line. And Dixon is there to make the play. Nice play by Brendan Dixon for the second out of the inning, 2 away.
To the right field corner in foul ground to make that grab.
Had to cover a lot of ground going to his left.
Over the center, and he's got a lot of room. There's a little flash look there. Makes it look easy. Hey, big out, taking the bat out of
Huge
Swanson's
out.
hands.
Vegas down number 2. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be fouled away, strike one.
To the right out play. Happ does have one of the 2 hits, single to center.
Here's the Happ and the pitch.
And now
swing and a miss.
Slider in on the hands, 0-2.
Quick 0-2.
Slider right there, sharp break, good tilt.
Snell is at 57 pitches. This will be pitch number 58, so he's averaging 19 pitches per inning. And the pitch.
Shot
And
down
fouled
the
away.
third baseline foul. Five in a row now, retired by Blake Snell. It's the first 2 outs here. The
3-0 Padres in the 0-2. Ball. My man trying to pull a Rich Ankiel.
Yeah.
That's a
You
ball.
know what happens when you overthrow? You don't hit your spot, and maybe you lose a little velocity. That was 93.
You know, the fastball, he was topping at 96. Here's the 1-2. Ball.
Sitting downstairs to even the count at 2-2. Have 1 for 11 coming into this game in the series.
All right, here's the windup in the pitch on the 2-2. Count is full 3-2.
It's 0-2, but now full 3-2.
Yeah, this is frustrating.
Blake Snell wants a new baseball, gets one. Seiya Suzuki waiting on deck. And now Phil Cuzzy wants more baseballs, so he gets some brand new baseballs.
That's nice.
So everybody's got everything they need, I think, at this point.
Time to get down to
3-2, 2 outs, 3-0
Yeah,
Padres. And the
pitch.
pitch by Snell.
And
And
that is ball 4.
ball 4.
And Snell wants to know where that missed.
It looked like it was down.
So they walk a lot by Snell.
Yeah, it's out of the zone.
Just low enough to get a ball for.
Breakdown for Snell. Long first, long second. So far, 14 here in the third, but pitch count getting up there. This is 63
Here's the
through
pitch.
2/3.
And the ball is fouled away, strike
To the right
one.
out of play.
Late on the heater, 96 away. Can't catch up to it.
Is that Seiya Suzuki? Yes, it is. And the pitch. Fouled off.
0-2.
0-2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking at this great crowd again tonight, looks like another sellout. The 20th of the year. This yesterday, and every night now you look around this ballpark, and it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday.
Great atmosphere.
Top of the third, 0-2 count. Here's Blake Snell with a runner on first, and the ball just gets away a little bit from Gary Sanchez, but the runner goes back to first.
Nice block by Sanchez. Let's check it out. It's the breaking ball. Good positioning, just off the glove. Square shoulders towards the diamond in front of him. Smother and recover.
In the series, he's gone 0 for 12 with 7 strikeouts in the series.
Runner on first. Here's the pitch.
Oh, and bouncing
And
low in front of the
bouncing
plate.
the dirt.
Second is Happ. He'll get there.
And Happ gets himself the second, put himself in runner in scoring position
Kept it in front
yet
of him.
again.
And Happ breaking right away when he saw it hit the dirt. He'll take second base on the wild pitch.
Really good base running. That's the curveball spiked, and as a base runner, he took it right in the flyer there on his right arm. Sanchez did. There it is. Got to go.
Good heads-up play by Ian Happ on the base steal. A base hit gives him a 4-0 lead. And the pitch.
On the ground.
On the ground, and what a play! Machado throws it over the first. Oh, what a play!
I'm Manny Machado, and you are out.
Wow.
What a play by Manny.
Wow. Look at this play.
Gets it, and from very foul ground, throws him out.
Unbelievable play by Manny Machado to get the final out of the inning. So the Cubs get no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. I'm sorry, no hits because it was a walk and 1 man left on base. But did y'all see that scoop by Manny Machado go into foul territory and was able to gun the runner out at first base to Cronenworth on the assist? Wow, what a great play. So Headed to the bottom of the third inning, it is still 3-0 Padres as they lead over the Chicago Cubs, man, right here in Petco Park. Jay says Oakland left 3 on base with 3 straight outs. It doesn't look like they are even trying to hide the tank. It's a shame, man. I may be a Yankees fan, but I would love to see the Pirates one day get back to old glory of the days of Willie Stargell and Roberto Clemente.
You see the sinker on the left, the changeup on the right. Notice the spins are very similar. Hitters can't
And Manny
pick them up. Also
Sanguian
notice
and
the spin rate. The sinker actually has a slower spin rate than the changeup.
Bill
So he has
Madlock.
the good arm speed and the good rotation on that baseball. Hitters can't pick it up. But the next question is, well, how does he get such a low spin rate on that sinker? Here's the grip he uses. Look at where his fingers are. They're underneath the horseshoe. His fingers have no seams as he's making that pitch. A lot of guys, when they throw their sinker, they're going to be between the 2 seams. Because he has no fingers on the seams at any point in his delivery, it makes it rotate even less. That allows gravity to take it and sink it even more. Guys, it's a great demonstration of sort of the no-seam fastball and how he
and the
uses
pitch by
that.
Hendricks. And Tatis swings at the first pitch. Is it playable? Yes, it is. And
Tatis Jr. That's the first out here at the bottom.
And Tatis is out on the first pitch.
That reminds me of the old dry spinner.
That's exactly right.
Miguel Amaya makes the play.
What's a dry spinner?
A dry spinner. You talk. Randy Jones always talked about it. It's like exactly what Bob was talking about. But you throw a spitball back in the old days when it was, you'd wet your fingers here and throw it on the smooth part of the ball, like this right here. So it was wet right here. So
Padres lead 3-0 over the Cubs here in the bottom of the third
Bob
inning.
was talking about it. It's almost like throwing a dry spinner, like you said. Fewer rotations, gets up on top, turns it over.
And the pitch by Hendricks.
The ball do the work, and hence the name, dry spitter. The old left-hander Randy Jones always talked about it. A little dry spitter hitting a ground ball.
Well, you know who else used to throw one of those? Is Dave Smith, former pitching coach for the Padres.
Oh, that's right, Smitty, yeah.
And I used to play catch with him when we were teammates with the Cubs. And I
And
couldn't
the
catch
pitch.
that thing.
And that's going to be off the
I
plate.
still couldn't catch it. It would fall off the table. Very effective way to throw the ball. Not everybody can do it, though.
Now, did you cheat and throw a spitter?
No, I couldn't control it.
Oh.
And I had hard enough time throwing
2-0 count. And the ball is swung, and it's going to be popped up just a little bit above the infield. Patrick Wisdom makes a play for the second out of the inning. Shallow left, 2 away. As Juan Soto makes out.
There's been at least one error in every game in the series for the Cubs defensively. Soto.
And the pitch. It's going to go over the head, into the gap, to the wall. Manny gets himself a 2-out double. 2 straight hits for Manny Machado, 2 for 2.
How about Manny staying back? Let's check it out. 2-seamer away.
Nice swing.
It that way. Manny doing it with the leather and doing it with the
Jay
lumber.
says A's need Bean playing GM too. As in Billy Bean.
Right there in scoring position with the double.
At second with 2 away, Jake Cronenworth now. 2-for-1, fly to right.
And the
First
pitch.
time up in.
That's a ball.
It's a ball 1, the curveball missing from Kyle Hendricks. On 4-12 this series is Jake Cronenworth.
Here's Cronenworth 0 for 1 with a fly out. And the pitch. That's a strike.
In there for strike 1-1.
There's a lane changer. 2-seamer in.
It's a good pitch. Runner in scoring position once again for the Padres. Here's the pitch.
I'll tell you what, can I just
Ball.
get on my soapbox?
2-1.
Editorialize? Sure. if I'm Kyle Hendricks, I'm really ticked off right now that they screwed that another time. I'm really, really upset.
You're thinking like a pitcher.
Absolutely. I'll bet you any money. Patrick Wisdom's a good kid. I bet you if you went down there and asked him, he should have had that. He would say yes. And I think he would take that and take that error and save his pitcher. Here it is, right here. That's a makeable play. He just didn't get in front of it.
Yep.
Maybe he thought it was hit harder than it really was. I don't know.
That's what it sounds like to me. And the pitch. And the ball is swung, and it's going to dunk in for a hit. Machado's going to score. And an RBI single as the Padres now take a 4-0 lead. As you just heard it, Cronenworth gets the hit. RBI single.
Well, nobody said it has to be 106 off the barrel. Off the end of the bat. Look at that. He used every inch, every part of that bat to just loft that ball to shallow left center field for the RBI single.
Yeah. All right, Padres take a 4-0 lead. So we'll ask you to
at first base, a run in for San Diego. Here's Gary Sanchez. And what do we got here? Phil Cuzzy hopped out. And we got another violation. It's the second one for Kyle Hendricks in this game. So the count is 1-0.
Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Here's the pitch, and that's off the plate. 2-0.
We get 2-0. Ran out on him by quite a bit. Close.
Yeah. He's probably just saying, I'll just take my ball, right?
Jared was like, that thing's been at 0 for a while. Out ahead of this. It's a long way, but
oh, that's foul.
Foul ball to the top tank.
Who's that? Gary Sanchez?
Way up there.
Yep.
That's the way Joe Carter used to hit him.
Who's the one that he hit straight? Goes out of the yard. That counts for a home run. 2-1. Sliced foul.
And that's going to be fouled away. Strike 2.
The Padres in this game tonight, 604 runs, 4 RBIs. It starts with Manny. It ends with Kemp.
And the pitch.
Out ahead again.
And Gary fouls it off.
Stay back. Yeah,
Still
so
2-2.
See, kind of legend right there. Easier said than done. You betcha. You know, he's got that off-speed stuff.
All right, man. Padres lead 4-0 over the Cubs right now, bottom of the third inning. Padres put up a 4 spot. Here's the pitch by Hendricks. Swing and a whiz. Reaches out and swings and misses on the changeup, so Gary is out on strikes. But the Padres get an extra run on 2 extra hits. 1 man left on base. Headed to the top of the 4th. Through 3, it is a 4-0 Padres lead over the Cubs. All right, man, we're going to head to the top of the 4th, so my eyes are closing a little bit. It's got nothing to do with me being tired, so not to worry. All right, so we're getting ready for the top of the 4th in just a second. Padres with a 4 spot here so far. They're up 4-0 over 4-0 over the Cubs.
This is something that we see quite a bit, and we are very lucky to watch. Number 13, Patrol down there at 30. He just makes it look so easy, blowing the bubble. He's so suave and cool down there. The Cubs right there, they got Machado. And there's more where that came from.
We're going to the fourth with the Padres on.
All right, man. Top of the fourth inning right now. Comes up to bat.
It's Patrick Wisdom who leads it off here for Chicago. Was a strikeout victim swinging.
Here's a pitch by Snell, and it's fouled off. Strike one.
To the right for strike one. That's 68 pitches now for Blake Snell as he starts things here in the fourth inning. Trying to be a little bit more economical.
And the pitch, and that's a ball. 2-0. I'm sorry, 1-1. That first pitch was a strike. Here's Patrick Wisdom, 0 for 1, struck out his first time up.
Miami, a 6-inning effort.
And the pitch. And that's going to be fouled away, strike two.
This is where Snell wants to put him away.
He needs to. He's in the pitcher's count. 0-2. And the pitch. Ball.
It doesn't have to be the
2-2. Count is even.
It could be an easy fly ball, but now the count even.
Size gap out in right center field for Patrick Wisdom.
And that's going to be ball. Ball three.
One up. One outside. All of a sudden, he's got himself in a full count. Fastball a lot more. Lately.
Still throwing the fastball a lot. Swing and a miss. Out all strikes. On the changeup.
The group got the changeup there. Throw it like you mean it. Throw it like a heater. Right down the middle for the strike.
Really nice changeup.
Love that pitch.
One away here in the fourth inning. And Yan Gomes.
The DH for the Padres. Fouled off. Strike one. Yan Gomes this season against the Padres, 4 games, 467, 7 for 13, double, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and the pitch. And Gomes going opposite, and Dixon is there to make the play on a fly ball for out number 2 away.
So a strikeout and a flyout. First 2 outs here in the fourth inning for Blake Snell. Sets the table for Trey Mancini.
Here is Trey Mancini for the Cubs. And the pitch, and a slow roller, and it's going to be foul.
Stays foul. All the way down to first. He's going to come on back. It's going to take some time, so they can't start the clock yet.
I was just thinking of something. Just follow the ball back to the screen and start running, right? Maybe
that way he can take.
Try to give himself
take a little bit more time.
Take a little more of a break. Could have did that.
Works against you. Yeah.
Smash the like, hit the subscribe.
This will be the 9th pitch of the inning as Snell tries to be more economical.
San Diego up 4-0 on the Cubs. And grounder over the short.
Kim goes to first.
Kim throws it over the first to Cronenworth for the out.
The Cubs have got 1-2-3 tonight.
Blake Snell gets a 1-2-3 inning for the first time tonight. So headed to the bottom of the fourth. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the bottom of the fourth. It is a 4-0 Padres lead over the Cubs. Excuse me. Didn't even check who bats up right now for the Padres in the bottom half of the fourth. I can just find out right now. I had to refresh this page. Cubs, 4 runs, 6 hits.
It's been saddened today by
Oh, Roger Craig died today?
For 12 seasons in the big leagues and managed for another 8, including 2 with the Padres. He was a part of 4 World Series winning teams in his career. Our condolences go out to his wife, 4 children, and 7 grandchildren, and 14 great-grandchildren.
Damn, that's a lot.
Years of age, and I know at one time, Bud, he was your manager.
Yes, he was. Hum baby, Roger Craig.
May you rest in peace, Mr. Craig.
Met, right, back in the early 60s. Hum baby was his term. Obviously, Roger was a lifer in this game of baseball. He loved the game, to get guys going. Hey, hum baby, let's get it going. He changed the culture at Candlestick when he took over. Al Rosen was general manager. Roger came in to manage. The Giants players were always, hey, it's cold, it's windy here in Candlestick. Roger came in and said, hey, we're going to use that to our advantage. Let the visiting team think that. They put together a great roster. They put some good runs. And the one thing I will put a bow on this. Roger always, when he would walk down from the clubhouse to the, sometimes I'd walk down and he'd be, wherever he goes, you know what, something special.
Little issue. Here's the pitch by Hendricks, and that is going to be off the plate. Ball 1.
Every time you take the field, you know what? Go out there with the attitude like something special.
Hold on a second, guys.
What Roger Craig was all about. He will be dearly missed. He was a good man.
And a native here, right?
Yes, managed here in San Diego.
And the Dodgers. Here's the pitch.
In North Carolina.
No way, he
Spent
played
a
for
lot
the
of time
Dodgers.
Here, up in Warner Springs, San Diego, of course.
2-0 count to Matt Carpenter, who had a double his first time
Is
up
that
with a
right?
run.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. He did.
Carpenter.
And the pitch. That's going to be a strike. Count is 2-1.
Bob Melvin also played for him.
Yeah.
He was with the Giants.
And the pitch. Inside. Down and in.
It was an interesting time, really, for the Giants as far as their catching tandem. You had 2 that turned out to be famous guys. Bob Melvin, who's a manager, and Bob Brenly.
All right, the count is now 3-1.
Of course, and now does Diamondbacks TV, but
And the pitch.
Bob was on.
And right down the middle, smacked. It's going to be Scott over the third field side. And the play is made.
Roger, of course, a big proponent of the split-finger fastball as well. That rejuvenated some, Jack Morse.
Oh, that's the first out of the inning, 1 away.
Roger was the pitching coach for Sparky Anderson the year that the Tigers started out 35-5 in 1984. They beat the Padres in the World Series. But Jack Morris was on that staff, Dan Petrie, and a lot of those guys threw the split-finger fastball that was influenced by.
And the pitch. Strike.
Got some games with Dan Petrie.
Threw him the breaking ball.
Really good guy.
His son was in the NHL.
I-Sung Kim.
Yeah, broke in with Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, no.
I would say Jeff
Oh, that's cool.
Petrie. Yeah, this one is fouled off to the right.
All right, fouled off. Quickly 0-2.
Did some games in the back in 2009. For a while. It was great. Working with the Tigers also. Some pre and post stuff. Kim doubled. Got credit for a double.
And the pitch.
And an RBI back in the second.
I think matchups like this for Ha-Sung Kim could be good. He's got to work with the movement, though. Both sides of the plate, good control from Hendricks. But Hendricks is a guy who stays back. He can pull and do some damage.
And the pitch. Off the plate. Count is even at 2-2.
Good straight away. With 1 out of the inning. Bases empty. 60 pitches for Hendricks so far in his outing.
And the pitch.
And
Swing and a miss.
Kim strikes out on the changeup.
All right. That's Kim strikes out.
Hendricks 2 down.
Hendricks with his 4th strikeout for the second out of the inning, 2 away.
Injury update from Bob Scanlon.
Well, guys, for another night, Xander Bogaerts not in the game for the Padres. Of course, that's the left wrist discomfort that he's been feeling. And we talked to Xander about it today, and he's very frustrated. He felt like, hey, why can't we just get another cortisone shot? That's what solved it in the past. But the doctors have advised him that he just can't
And the
do it all
pitch.
the time. It's too quick.
That's a strike.
Just have the cortisone shot in spring training. So he's trying other modalities. And when asked if surgery might be an option, he shook his head and said, no, it's really nothing that can be repaired by surgery. This is just something that needs to calm down on his own.
And the
We're gonna keep
pitch.
our fingers crossed. He's day to day at this point. Hopefully it's something that can be kept under control and doesn't cause him to miss more time throughout the rest of the season. Guys, back up to you.
All right, thanks very
Jay
much.
says the
again.
Rangers lost their
Something that
lead.
he's battled in the past. Yeah, there's only so many times
And the pitch. And the ball is shot over the right field. And Suzuki makes the final out. So, no runs, no hits, no man left on base. Headed to the top of the 5th through 4. It is a 4-0 Padres lead over the Cubs. Oh, the Rangers. Oh, yeah, that's right. They blew their lead against the Cardinals. Cardinals were trailing 3-1 in that game. And now they give up the lead. It's a shame the Rangers lost their lead. By the way, I hope you guys like the background. Where there is smoke, there is fire. And where is it? You have Dansby and you have Fernando. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I connected my laptop once again to the power. I'll disconnect it and connect it over to my tablet once it's fully charged. All right, guys, we're back.
Provider of the San Diego Padres.
There's Gary.
To inning number 5 back at Petco Park.
I see Gary took the style of the Yankees, brought over here to the ballpark.
Snell will win. You might. Snell's always got himself a 4-0 lead with which to work as he heads into the 5th.
Nice to get tonight too.
Oh, here's a pitch by Blake Snell, and it's going to be a strike.
I don't want to hear anybody griping about these same points.
Here's Miguel Amaya, 0 for 1, struck out his first time up.
Right? Absolutely. I know what you mean.
And the pitch. And the ball skips and ricochets off of Gary Sanchez, so luckily no runners on base. Count is now. Shouldn't it be 2-1?
Amaya struck out looking in the 2nd inning.
And that is going to be a strike. So the count is 1-2.
Some of those numbers.
Fewer than 4? Not so much. 2 and 28.
And the pitch, swing and a miss. And Amaya's out on strikes. 7 strikeouts for Blake Snell.
And the 7th one comes on the slider. The Snell slider. Looks like a strike out of the hand. You got to protect 2 strikes. And the rookie goes down swinging.
1 away here in the 5th. Christopher Morel taking a hack at a curveball. Morel grounded out to third base in the 2nd inning. 0 for 1. The series 0 for 5.
Oh, Master, we got ourselves an 0-1 count. Sorry, just paying attention to some things. Here's the pitch. And check swing. There you go. He said no. He said no.
I thought that bat kind of crossed the front of home plate.
All right, here's the 1-1 by Snell, and it's off the plate. Top of the 5th inning, Padres lead 4-0 over the Cubs. Here on the Louis Sports Network, giving you Padres coverage of baseball. Here's the windup and the pitch on the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count is even.
If he can locate that changeup with regularity, watch out. It's a tough pitch already. What's the outside corner?
Almost want to say it's the swinging, really nice pitch. Here's the 2-2, and that's off the plate. Count is full of 3-2.
Off the outside edge at 96. 6th full count of the night for Snell.
Here's the windup and the pitch on the 3-2, and it's going to be fouled off.
Is Morel. Stretch right now, which he has retired 5 in a row. 2 by way of the K of the 5.
And the ball is slapped to third. Manny Machado fills it, throws it over to Cronenworth across the diamond for the second out of the inning, 2 away.
Now, quick word from Jack in the Box.
Ribeye Steakhouse burgers are made with 100% ribeye beef. Think of him as the CEO of burgers.
2 down the 5th inning for Blake Snell. Top of the order, Nico Horner. Coming up for the 3rd time in this game for Chicago. Walking the first fly to right in the 3rd inning.
And the pitch.
I love it when Blake Snell lands that curveball for strike 1. Really good pitch because with 2 strikes, then he can bounce it. Hitter knows that he can land it for a strike.
And the pitch on the 0-1. And the ball is thrown to Snell. Right back at him. Throws it over to first for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base for the Cubs. Well, there was 1 man left on base for the Cubs. It is at the bottom of the 5th. It is a 4-0 Padres lead over the Cubbies. Over the Cubbies. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4-0 Padres over the Cubs right now in the bottom of the 5th. While the A's are 12-49, and they have the worst run differential in baseball, -212. Strasburg is shut down from throwing program. His career is in jeopardy. Aaron Judge underwent testing on the big toe after great catch against the Dodgers.
Shut down from the throwing program. The career is in jeopardy right now. Some nerve damage, apparently. Aaron Judge undergoing testing on the big toe after a great catch at Dodger Stadium last night.
Hey, you know what? Mark Kotsay, first of all, comes to mind with the swinging A's.
Yep.
What a good egg. He was a Padre. You know him well,
Yep.
Donnie, as well.
He's a good man.
Yeah, good baseball guy. So he's going through a lot. Hey, Steven Strasburg, this kid, you look at his overall numbers. He's sure pitched, 113 wins and 62 losses. A career ERA of 3.24. Hey, he won a World Series, right? He was an MVP, right? World Series.
I thought that we're going to get out of that graphic.
That toe on that little curve.
And the pitch. Foul away. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Odor pops it up in play. Trey Mancini makes a play for the first out. 1 away.
So just to put a bow on Steven Strasburg, obviously Aztec for life. Sienna kid, 3-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, 2019 World Series, and of course the World Series MVP. I tell you what, Donnie, cut short. We'll still stay tuned, but still, if it were to end today, I think that's a pretty good career.
Fernando.
Here's the one by Hendricks and the pitch, and that's going to be a strike.
The recipient of strike 1 got the arms out of the way, and it grabs the inside corner. Fernando has grounded to short and fouled out to the catcher.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Count is even at 1-1. Here's Tatis 0 for 2, ground out and fouled out.
Making his first appearance of the year in center field.
All right, so the count is now at 2-1. I'm sorry, I almost said 3-1. I meant to say 2-1. All I did, and Tatis, and that's going to be a foul ball.
Doesn't matter because it's a foul ball.
I mean, if you're a Cubs fan, you're not happy about that. So Tatis got to swing that butt again.
Yeah, play it out all the way around. Let the umpires make the call. Here it is. Let's see the ball bounce. bounced on the line. According to the umpire down at third base, it did not go over the bag. Wisdom plays it out. It's very wise for him to play it out.
Matt is waiting for him. And now he grabs the twig. Five in a row retired by Kyle Hendricks. 2-2 to Fernando.
Here's the 2-2. Fernando, grounder over the short. Swanson fields it and gets Tatis out.
Number 2 of the 5th inning.
2 away.
Bring up Juan Soto.
You know, we always talk about hard line drives, right? That ground ball was 104 off the bat of Fernando. A hard ground ball, squared up.
All right, here's Juan Soto.
Struck out in the first.
And the pitch.
Popped out to the third baseman
low.
In the third.
1-0.
Short left field as it turned out. About as close to a shift as you could do today on Soto with the third baseman really in the shortstop spot, equidistant between second and third. And that's where he ducked back to make the catch on the pop-up on Soto last time. So that kind of begs the
Hendricks takes another timeout.
You wondered that we've seen all kinds of violations, including a third one now.
That's 3 violations.
On Hendricks.
So what's the protocol on how many violations does?
It turns out only 1 all season.
That's remarkable.
Oh, they give up a pitch, so that's so now it's 2-0.
This is not a violation. Close.
Here's a shift. Everyone move to their left. Swanson playing more up the middle at short.
But I was wondering if anybody did.
And the pitch.
The White Sox, the only team
that
has had a violation on a shift. This is as close as you can get, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Today's rules.
More range at second base. You need more range because of that non-shift. And Swanson at shortstop, he's got good range to where, you know, we've seen him make.
All right, the ball is fouled off, and the count is even at 2-2.
The bag.
Right, hit him right in the face.
Cage.
Here's Soto. Hendricks on the 2-2. And grounder over to the second base. Throws it over to first, and that's going to end the 5th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no runs, no hits, no man left on base. Through 5, it is still 4-0 in favor of the San Diego Padres over the Chicago Cubs. And the Cubs coming to bat in the 6th inning. Don't mind me, folks. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, headed to the top of the 6. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
It's time now for our Air National Guard play sets.
Yeah, we're talking about the punch-out 7 tonight for Blake Snell. How do you get him? Well, he's spreading all the way around. The fastball's getting some love, the slider. How about the curveball? And then don't forget about the changeup. He's got it working tonight through 5, 7 strikeouts. And here is the distribution for seam fastball with 3. The slider, a couple. And the curveball and changeup. chalking up one. Look at that. Off the plate and down out of the zone for the strikeouts.
He's got strikeouts in the variety he has.
Sixth inning of work. Here with the play-by-play is Don Orsillo. Donnie?
8 consecutive first pitch strikes for Snell. He's been getting ahead and been working quicker.
And the pitch.
Dansby swats in. We'll take a ball. There you go. Never fails. Like an head streak with the best of them.
Oh, I don't believe in that.
No, you don't think I had anything to do with that?
I don't believe in jinxes or anything like that.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
All
right, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 battle we've talked about. Fall behind, throw the change up, get a strike.
Nice pitch.
By the way, our statistician tonight, Mitch Smith, what in the Western Union is going on?
I don't know what's happening.
He's got like a ticker tape over there, like back in the old days. It's like he's calling a horse race in the Sting.
All right, so we got a 2-1 count, top of the 6th.
That's the wire.
Padres up 4-0.
Lucky Dan.
And the pitch.
One pitch is fouled off.
Mitch, what are you using for notes over there?
So, like, he's been using, like, he cut up a box or something. He's using the box for these notes. This is what we're dealing with. This is what he just handed me. So, it's like a box. Because this is what I was going to read next. It's on a box, I think.
But he had a piece of tape like that. He goes, and it's Lucky Dan around the turn. Here comes Blue Note. It's Lucky Dan. It's Blue Note. And it's Blue Note at the wire.
There was food in this.
What are these guys doing? In the 2-2.
It's disgusting.
And it's fouled off.
Like, I need, like, gloves to use the notes. There was something in this. And it was the Snell 8 consecutive first pitch strikes note. We got to get this guy some Post-its or something. What is happening? It's still wet. What is happening?
It's swing and miss.
And Swanson strikes
Swanson is out. First out of the inning. They hit the top of the 6th, 1 away.
There's that slider again. We talked about the strikeouts tonight, 7, and now chalk one more up. That's 8. And it gets this one on the slider up top and let it rip. Really spin it. Beautiful pitch.
And he's letting the game come to him, so he's been great. Here's a pitch. And that's a ball.
Tomorrow to get him sticky notes, Post-its or something.
Snell is at 97 pitches, more economical after the first 2 innings. Here's the in-hap, 272, 1 for 1, a single and a walk his previous 2 times out. Here's the windup by Snell and the pitch, and that's low, 2-0.
Happ has singled and walked. Steven Olson is up to the Padres pen.
I think knowing Snell, he wants to get through these 6 innings.
In fact, this will be 99. Yes, 99.
And the pitch, swing and a miss, 2-1.
No, I waited for the box to drop down there on our scoreboard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the 2-1, and that's off the plate. 3-1.
96, 97.
Even Hondo.
And, it gets to this point. You look at that, 60 strikes, 40 balls. According to my math, that's 60% strikes.
Really good job.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, here's the windup and the pitch, and it's fouled off.
Foul to the right
Full count, 3-2.
Full count. Seiya Suzuki waiting on deck. Ian Happ will take his batter's timeout. Start the clock again.
Yeah, no walks right here. Go right after him.
Another 3-2 count. So quite a few of these. Foul down the right field
And
line.
it's going to be fouled away. Still 3-2. And the pitch.
That's ball 4.
Ball
and down to
4.
first base goes Happ, a one-out walk here in the 6th inning. 3rd walk for Blake Snell.
What do you do?
Come see a Petco Park concert this summer. View the full lineup of shows, including Slightly Stupid and Sublime with Rome. The newly announced Wild Horses Festival with Zach Bryan.
All right, man, we're on first for the Chicago Cubs. Let's look and see who the next hitter is. And the pitch. Strike.
Strike on a changeup to Seiya Suzuki.
All right, Seiya's 0 for 2, strikeout and ground out. And the pitch, low.
Well, what you don't want to do right here, if you Blake Snell, is start to overthrow, trying to hump it up a little extra. No, stay within yourself. We hear that term quite a bit. As Ruben Abel on the right and Bob Melvin having a close look. Next toss will be 106. Nice and easy, fluid. Get up on top, get through it. There you go.
All right, so we quickly got a 1-2 count. So I'm looking at like some basketball stuff too. I'll probably look at it as soon as I get out this inning. All right, runner off first for the Cubs. 4-0 Padres.
This is season high now, 106. The previous side.
Now, pitching for the stretch. And the fly ball, short right. Dixon is coming in, and he makes a play.
Not sure that was going to hang up long enough for Dixon to race in to grab it. He did. Had a couple of nice plays tonight.
Oh, he's an athlete. You make the adjustment. Decent speed right there.
That was good speed. Good job striking that ball.
2 away in the 6th inning. And Patrick Wisdom 0 for 2. He's done the same thing twice against Snell tonight. That strikeout swinging.
First and the pitch.
Then in the 4th.
And fouled away, strike 1.
Was this one foul? For 10 in the series. 5 strikeouts in a row for Patrick Wisdom, dating back to yesterday's action.
And the pitch. And the ball is hit up the middle, and it's fielded. And it's in time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so no runs, no hits. 1 man left on base due to the walk. Headed to the bottom of the 6th. It is 4-0 Padres over the Cubs. Manny Machado once again leads off for the San Diego Padres in the bottom half of the 6th inning. We're going to see if they can get themselves a chance to try to see if they can score some runs, can the Cubs, but they got to continue to put the pressure and not let the Padres get on base. So also remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the game doesn't come right away because it's going through streams. It's just one of those.
Cubs are without their manager after this non-call, as David Ross was told he didn't want to hear it anymore from Phil Pezzi. And
the umpire even said it. He said he didn't want to hear it.
No. It's not how far off that pitch was. He showed him a couple times. He did already toss at that point. So Andy Grain, the bench coach, has taken over. He's very familiar with these combines here at Petco Park. Sure. Been managed for 4 years already.
Yeah, Blake Snell was getting some pitches off the plate, and they were all saying, hey, you call it that way. How about for my guy? And was not getting the call. He got his money's worth.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Smash the like, hit the subscribe.
14, there it is, yes. Affectionately known.
Is he 14 with the Cubs, too?
Wait, no, that's Ernie Banks' number.
19.
Yeah, Ernie Banks is retired.
Right.
So Andy's 19?
Yes, 19, I'm told.
Cool.
Manny Machado's already 2 for 2 in this game.
Here is Manny Machado. Manny Machado. And the pitch. Ball. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball in the short right. Suzuki is there to make the play for the first time in the inning. Well away.
retired for the first time tonight. One down here in the 6th inning. I'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. He's flying to right, singled to left field.
Here's Cronenworth 1 for 2, RBI single.
106 pitches, 64th career 100-plus pitch game.
Here's Hendricks.
Ended up being 109 pitches. And that's tied to 7th most in his career. The 8 Ks, the most he's had in any outing since opening day.
And the 1-0.
Check
swing foul. Strike one.
So Zilla can take it to the house?
Manager appreciative of the 6 shutout innings, his new battery mate.
Very nice.
The rest of his teammates.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch.
Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be a faint strike.
Now we can talk about the last 3 for Blake Snell. Well, he has done.
The happy recap going on right now.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away, still 1-2.
His pitching coach, Ruben Diable. Only 2 hits. Did walk 3, struck out 8.
And the pitch. And it's going to be in the dirt, 2-2.
So since Gary Sanchez has been catching Blake Snell, he has not allowed a run.
Oh, that's nice.
This is a relationship that I think is going to work.
I think so too, yeah. Stay hot.
All right, here's the 2-2 by Hendricks.
2-2
And the ball is slapped. Ball right at the second baseman.
Good job, Cronenworth, for the second out here in the 6th inning.
Fielded by Nico Horner, makes the play. 2 away.
9 in a row now, retired by Kyle Hendricks. Well, Gary Sanchez is coming up, and Padres fans, he scored a free jumbo jack from Jack in the Box with his home run earlier in the game. And a 2-run shot back in the 2nd.
Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball.
Back-to-back scoreless 6-inning outings with allowing 0 runs. Of course, last time out, Miami, same thing.
And the pitch. And slow grounder by Gary.
Swanson.
Anthony Swanson fields it, throws it over the first for the out. That's it. So Kyle Hendricks has retired the last 10 batters he's faced. So, ladies and gentlemen, through 6, no runs, no hits, 1-2-3 inning, headed to the top of the 7th. It is San Diego 4 and the Chicago Cubs nothing. All right, let's take a look. Daniel Berry Go Magic Card says, yo. I don't get it, man. The umps, they make it seem like if they get a show up and you can't even argue balls and strikes anymore. So David Ross got kicked out. If you're a Cubs fan and you're kind of just tuning in, as we just said at the top of the 7th, they put a new pitcher in. I know his last name is Wilson.
This season, Steven Wilson, he's got the sweeper.
Steven Wilson.
It's a nasty one, especially down and into lefties. He also has the 4-seamer. He'll just mix in, sprinkle in a changeup, cutter, slider, but it's pretty much 2-pitch pitcher. The sweeper and the 4-seam.
Sweeper, 4-seam fastball, changeup, cutter, slider.
Struck out 2 times.
All right, 28 games this season, 26 games this season, 1-0 record, 2.57 ERA, great season, 28 innings, 31 Ks to 13 walks, 1.04 WHIP, which is pretty good. We got a pinch hitter.
That started the first game of the series. Pinch hits here for Gomes in the DH spot and leads it off in the top of the 7th inning.
Because you don't want all ball. Miles Mastrobuoni, 157 with an RBI this year. And the pitch, strike.
Deepest to the 3rd.
All right, let's hope we got ourselves a first buffer of the game because we haven't had one. Haven't had one just pretty much all game long on this channel. Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, let's refresh the page. It's the 1-0.
Outfield.
And the 1-0. 1-1.
Deepest to the 3rd.
Oh, come on. Come on. This is crazy, man. Oh, man, it looks like an out was made already. Padres lead 4-0. Oh, my gosh. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Looks like we have ourselves another out made. Now, see, it takes me back to Mastrobuoni. That's not what I want.
I'm excited about this one here, Boo. Saturday, June the 17th, the Cubs take on the Orioles at 1:20. The first 10,000 early arriving fans will receive a Boo and JD talking about Marquee Sports Network. Purchase your ticket now at Cubs.com/.
And the pitch. And Amaya swings, pops it up. Cronenworth couldn't find it, and now he sees that it goes out of play. Don't have to worry about it now.
You're talking bobblehead? You don't know. I'm trying to remember. I know what we say. It's. You don't have to say. It's a secret. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Smash the like, hit the subscribe. And the pitch. Strike.
My bobblehead had lights on. That's right. Yours is the first. I need to get one of those. Where can you get them on eBay?
There's Miguel Amaya over 2 strikeouts.
That's Robin. I don't know. It might be in our pod, which we had.
And the pitch.
Out of Kansas City. We got stuff still floating around like it's places in a pod. I don't know, somewhere.
All right. When we go to commercial, can you ask your wife if she's got an extra?
All right, man. We got a 1-2 count to Amaya. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Cubs trail 4-0 over to the Padres.
I got in trouble earlier for messing with him. But I will ask her when I get home.
And the pitch on the 1-2. Oh, and he gets hit. And he will go to first.
Well, can we guess what the ball that says? Do you know?
I do know. Now I know, but I don't think I think that it's a surprise.
That ball is out of here.
John Shabby, Kim Deshays?
You could say that. It says, let's send it down to T-Mac.
Damn. And the pitch. And that's way off the plate, so it's ball 1. All right, man. Christopher Morel, the number 9 hitter for the Cubs. Runner on first. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. They trail 4-0. Pitch from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. 1-1.
Seems like it's a difficult task to get back in it, but it's really not.
Quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. And popped up. Is it in play? No.
He runs out of room. All right, so here's a weird number for you. Of course, Christopher Morel's going to hand him his helmet. 4th inning or later in this series, the Cubs are 4 for 65.
Wow.
It's crazy. Pretty crazy.
Some of the credit goes to.
Well, they have a good bullpen.
They have a great bullpen. Yeah.
Here's the 0-2.
I mean, how
Ball.
exactly?
1-2.
How exactly do you practice that? All right, guys, come on out. We're going to practice our 5th inning hitting. Now it's the 7th.
You know, that's when he has at his best over the year.
Even count 2-2.
Morel waits. Runner at first, 2 down.
Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he is out on strikes.
Time to stretch in San Diego. And the Padres lead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So headed to the bottom of the 7th. No runs, no hits. 1 man left on base. Carpenter, Kim, and Dixon coming up. 7, 8, 9 hitters for the San Diego Padres as they have a 4-0 lead over the Chicago Cubs on the Louis Sports Network. The great mascot race by MLB TV.
X marks the spot. Xander Bogaerts, first home run in a Padres uniform. Welcome to San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
4-seam fastball. I tell you what, that is right in the hot zone of Xander Bogaerts. Stay tuned to that. We're all over the hot zone. And Xander Bogaerts is hot, his first at-bat.
What is this? I almost want to ask if this commercial is affiliated with the Pirates because they're showing the Pirates right now. But I'm like, they're not playing.
Down and went a long ways. It's like they say, a bloom followed by a blast. I mean, Gary Sanchez is.
Oh, that's Rick Sutcliffe.
Just a frustration on the part of Kyle. Frustration with the whole.
I haven't seen Rick Sutcliffe in
a lot of
ages.
things that, over the years
Seen or
never
heard.
seen from Kyle Hendricks, but you gotta love the way he finished.
There he is.
He found that fastball in. Everything else fell into place after that.
Welcome to the Budweiser broadcast booth. This Bud's for you. Finished 7 down 10 in a row. And They utilize that curveball a little bit more. There's no doubt the body language is. I'm not used to seeing him out there. I mean, he was cranky. He looked upset.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the thing that a difference in his delivery. We talked about it.
My man Rick Sutcliffe.
But the strain that he was putting on his shoulder before the injury went down, and he missed
What year did he go 16-1?
Obviously,
Was it 84 or was it in
But he's kind
89?
of shortened that angle a little bit, which means to me that he's off and running again.
Javier Assad pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. At Carpenter now 1 for 2.
All right, the pitch is fouled off, strike one. Here's Carpenter. Got himself a double and a run, 1 for 2. And the pitch.
My brother just texted me. Can you get me one of those bobbleheads? Yeah, Ben. We got you. Love it.
Here's the 1-1. And Carpenter hits in the center, but it's playable right there. Morella's there to make the play for the first out, 1 away.
I remember talking to Javier Assad last year when he got to the big league. I go, tell me about it. What about the journey? What was the turning point? He goes, I had a little bit of velocity, but he goes, the key to me is what you saw right there. He goes, that cut fastball got me to the big leagues. I'll tell you what, I love that pitch. He's able to command it to both sides. Big fan of this big right-hander.
Hit the pitch. And line. It's going to go away. And nope, it's going to be safe. It's a base hit. It's a tough play to make. So that's going to be a base hit.
Javier Assad is okay. That one hit off pretty hard.
Yeah, he's obviously fine now. He's already pointing to shortstop.
Assad in for defensive purposes in the bottom of the 7th.
I thought it was a little harder, 86.4.
So Kim gets a base hit.
There in a hurry, didn't it? Boom, there it is, right there. Just hit off the glove was all. He's probably a little frustrated he didn't come up with it.
Of course. Magic Man says, is my profile picture disrespectful?
That throw.
What, Patrick Mahomes? How was it disrespectful? I don't get it. Line drive, and it's going to be a base hit, and it's going to dunk in. Runners on first and second with 1 out for the Padres.
With his first hit of the night,
hit the like.
It was just
Then the Barry says club sucks.
Hit it on that outer half, that outer corner.
Oh, handed it off to Lamar Jackson. Damn. Yeah. That's low-key disrespectful.
And now it's Ruben Odor. Odor 0 for 3. Going to get that leadoff spot.
1 out, bottom of the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup. Ruben Odor.
He's moved back quite a bit from where he was with Kyle Hendricks in that changeup.
And the pitch, and the ground, and they throw to a second for the fourth. Oh, he's safe. They don't get the double play, so they only get the fourth and second. So fielder's choice.
Assad thought he got him out.
And Lamar should be a backup to the Chiefs.
But instead, Craig Driver.
Now, I get that Lamar may not be a Patrick Mahomes, but he is a starting quarterback.
So they just get the lead run.
I didn't expect Odor to get down the line that quick. I mean, it looked like the other night when he got hurt, he was going to be out for a while.
So we got 2 outs. We got runners on the corners. Padres lead 4-0.
Take a look. Saad did a good job.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Rivas will be the pinch runner at first base. Is David Ross could they throw it back and could Rossi be the guy in the video room?
Rossi has speed.
I know, but hypothetically, could he be the video guy?
Well, if he wanted to.
But he get thrown out of the game. I don't know. Maybe he's not allowed to be the video guy. I'm thinking he's probably not allowed to be the video guy.
Here's a swing, and it's going to be a strike.
It's a pretty good
chance he's not too far from that dugout, though.
Here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stays where it's at. Maybe the Cubs were able to do something in the 8th and 9th.
And the pitch. It's off the plate, 2-1.
Two down with Tatis up here. Kim's the runner at third. And Rivas the pinch runner at first, so he'll stay in and take over.
Runners on the corners for the Padres.
Cronenworth over to second.
Here's a 2-1. And it's swung off the middle, but they throw it, field it from second base, and they throw it over to first. So the Cubs are able to keep it within a 4-run game right now. So no runs, 2 hits, 2 men left on base. We're headed to the top of the 8th inning through 7. Get up and stretch, as I like to say. It is 4-0 in favor of San Diego. All right, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure to hit the like. They're just showing the commercial for MLB TV in terms of if you want to get a package to try to watch your baseball games. They got quite a few options. I wonder how much it is right now at this point of the year because we're in June, so I'm probably guessing it's probably going to be less than $100 now. We are in the 8th inning, ladies and gents.
Brought to you by Toyota, official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. By UI Health, changing medicine for good. And by Michelob Ultra.
Thursday, June the 15th, is Class of 2023 night.
Oh.
Purchase through the special ticket offers page will receive.
So these are for all the 2023 graduates. That's a dope concept, man, to make the jerseys. Bro, I love that blue on the Chicago Cubs right there. It's fire.
There's Nick Martinez now. Nico Horner at the top of the order. It'll be Horner, Swanson, and Happ. Cubs down 4-0. John Shambi, Rick Sutcliffe, and Taylor.
All right, man. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball.
Pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank.
Nick Martinez.
Yeah, they got a chance to
47 2/3 innings, 2.64 ERA, 4 home runs allowed, 20% strikeout rate. Here's the pitch. And the ball is hit, and it's going to be laced in between the left center field for a base hit. Leadoff single. Horner, leadoff hitter, gets himself a leadoff hit in the top of the 8th. So they're showing the Padres defense. Rivas has replaced Cronenworth at first base. That's the only replacement.
So their defense actually gets better.
Darn it. Why am I so itchy?
Cronenworth playing his best spot, and Rivas is solid over there at first. Probably.
I shouldn't be this itchy, but I am. Here's a pitch, and that's a strike. So Dansby Swanson at the plate trying to add to a hit. He's got 2 strikeouts and a foul out. 0 for 3 tonight against the Padres. 2 of those strikeouts have been at the hands of Blake Snell. And the pitch. That's a ball.
Friday went 3 before that over. 5 for 10. In the month of June so far
Excuse me.
coming into play tonight. Think back to last year in the month of June, he hit 330, which is the highest for any month.
And the pitch, inside out swing foul. Right down with a 1-2 count. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. And the grounder. Beautiful play. Gets the force out at second. Big play. Keeps the double play in order at least, so it's a fielder's choice. And that's one away.
Dive a little too far. Is over diving a phrase? I don't know, but it seems like that's what happened. Maybe the ball got stuck under his chest.
Because he's touching his chest.
Cam is brought to you by T-Mobile. You're exactly right. I mean, he's really lucky they didn't roll his wrist over on that play. He stayed with it, though.
He could have rolled his wrist, yeah.
Right where it was. I mean, he got really fortunate that ball stayed where it was at, and he could just beat Nico getting to second base.
And the pitch, off the plate.
Happer gets a chance to turn around and hit left-handed. Hassan Kim does pretty good work defensively. Remember last year, no Tatis for the year. They had initially anticipated when he came back from that motorcycle
and the pitch,
and the wrist injury,
off the plate.
That he would play shortstop, but
count is 2-0.
Year as their shortstop and turned in a fine season on defense. To Ian.
And the pitch, and it's going to be a slow roller. And he was already off the baseline anyway, so that's an out. 2 away as the runner advances to second.
Downstairs to Taylor.
Well, remember how on Saturday I told you that Rivas, when he got called up, was still using a Cubs bat bag? I asked him today, have you got a new bat bag? He goes, oh, yeah, they made me.
Yeah.
Had to be done.
That's a big no-no, right? If you're wearing or using other teams' equipment after maybe a day.
Especially when the team has won 2 out of 3.
Fair enough.
Here is Seiya Suzuki. We got 2 outs, runner on second. 0 for 3 fly out in the 6th inning.
Strike on Seiya Suzuki. It's interesting. The Mariners, as a group, it seems like most of their pitchers wear the pitch count. The 1-1.
And the pitch, and fouled off.
Do you have a uniform from every team you play for?
Martinez about to throw his 13th pitch. Suzuki 0 for 3. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Runner on second. And runners in scoring position. A runner in scoring position for the Cubs. 4-0 is the lead. And the pitch is up above 2-2.
That's one of those that always interests me. I remember talking to Patrick Wisdom and asking him, remember he was with the Mariners at the alternate site. Like, so you got a Mariners jersey? So yeah.
And the pitch, 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2.
It doesn't fit anymore. You know what else I have that I got? When Travis Kelce came to spring training a couple years ago, he took the jersey that was in my locker. He wanted it and everything. I gave it to him. He sent me one of his. Do you know how tight those NFL jerseys are?
Yeah, so they can't grab it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm okay getting it on.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss.
I need help.
As Suzuki's down on strikes. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 8th, we go 4-0 Padres. Soto, Machado, and Cronenworth. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up 4. No, wait, no, it's the heart of the lineup. 3, 4, 5, because Soto bats third. I forgot. So it's 3, 4, 5 coming up for the Padres. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. G Money says, what do you think of the Cubs and the Padres in general of both teams? I mean, the Cubs are what they are. Not really much progression when it comes to the Cubs. Dasby Swanson is really their best player, and he's having a decent season, nothing crazy. And when it comes to the Padres, you know, you got Tatis and Machado, but they really haven't achieved anything neither. And they should have been in the post. They went to the postseason last year, and they did go to the NLCS last year. But kind of really nothing to show for it right now so far this year. They're 5 games under 500, but they're in a bit of a weaker NL West. It's just the Diamondbacks have a good record, but obviously the Dodgers are still the cream of the crop.
His first at bat, and he singles off.
Wow, the talented Jordan Walker.
After this one, we'll get on the bus, Gus.
The Cubs, 3 games against the Angels, 3 games against the Giants, day off, at home against the Pirates for a 6-game stand, 3 against the Orioles, on the road against the Pirates. Here's Juan Soto, fouled off, strike 1.
I want to give a little shout out. Friend of the program, friend of baseball. His baseball is the best. To Sarah Lang, she's watching right now.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
And you saw
Soto 0 for 3, grounded in the 5th.
First pitch.
And the pitch. And we have a pop-up
awesome.
over the center field.
The NBA Finals.
It is made, 1 away. Christopher Morel with the play.
Sarah continues her battle against ALS. I mean, you're talking about somebody that loves baseball and knows baseball.
Her name's Sarah
baseball
Lang.
Is an amazing human, and I continue to annoy her with questions.
Prayers to her
Yeah,
since she's going through that.
Sarah, we love you.
Yes, we do.
And the pitch. Machado lines it in the left field for a base hit. On the first pitch he sees, he's 3 for 4.
You know, there was a lot of times after we do a show together where people would give us a lot of credit, and in reality, most of it was Sarah.
I mean, passion, and she's just interested, right? I had someone say to me one time, you know, you want to be around people who are either interesting or interested.
And Cronenworth fouls it off.
Both. But when it comes to baseball, I mean, she is someone that I'll go down a rabbit hole and find.
Cronenworth 1 for 3, RBI single. Here's the pitch. Strike. No, ball.
I just think all the time you didn't even have to ask her for it. I mean, she was just happy to send it. Just, hey, you might be interested in this, and every single time you were.
And the pitch.
Pitch downstairs. Cronenworth, an RBI single.
Count is 2-1.
He's 1 for 3.
And now we have a video playback error. All right, let's type in MLB 66. We're going to select the game and see if we get back in here. Oh, you can't play the video. That's messed up. I'm trying to see if I can find something now. Damn, man, this is the worst part, man. Now I can't even see the game now. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes does much better against pressure. Much, much better. All right, bottom of the 8th inning, we got 1 out. Cubs trail 4-0 over to the Padres. Wow, I can't play the video. Oh, that's why. Got blocked. See if I get something here. Nope, I know this one. This one shows the. Where are we? All righty. Found one. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. It says there are no outs in the bottom of the 8th. I'm just trying to find the stream. Sorry, my apologies, guys. Just waiting for the stream to pop back up.
Sanchez with
all right, man, we got runners on second and third. Here's the pitch.
Takes ball 3.
And it's ball 3.
Able to block it, keep it in front of him.
So right now, currently, we are at 2 hours and 18 minutes of game time. San Diego with a chance to add insurance. And a pitch. Carry. Deep left, but it's going to be foul. Close, but not quite.
Looking a bit for his second home run tonight. There's Sanchez.
Just a little bit too quick to this one.
.401 foul ball.
Here's a 3-2 full count. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded.
Back-to-back walks allowed by Assad. It's Tommy Honaby, the pitching coach for the Cubs, to talk it over. The bases loaded jam.
Well, that's exactly what the Padres have needed to add on to get out of slam range.
At least I found another outlet.
pressure on Assad right here. Make him throw you a strike. Hey, that first one is to your liking. Why not? Have to see what Matt Carpenter's thinking right here on that first pitch.
Carpenter tonight, 143. He doubled back in the second inning.
Here's Matt Carpenter for the Padres. Padres can blow it open right here.
Assad was able to get the first out of the eighth, but a single from Machado to left. He walks Cronenworth, walks Sanchez. Now Carpenter.
Carchetta, let's go Padres.
Machado at third. Cronenworth at second. Sanchez at first with one out. The Padres inning.
All right, the pitch. Ball. 2-0.
And the strike zone just shrinks a little bit more for Matt Carpenter and his liking. Now that pitcher's pitch 2-0 down on the outside corner. Now he doesn't want to swing at that. Okay, he'll give him that one if it goes 2-1. He wants a pitch middle in, somebody can drive, split a gap.
And the pitch. And the ball. Deep to center field. Going back. Looking up. Oh, he caught it.
Makes the catch. Tagging at third
And Soto is Machado is going to tag. And they'll go 5-0. That should have been a grand slam.
To get out of the yard for grand slam.
I still got the Nuggets winning the series.
Sack fly as it is.
Wow. Well, bases loaded.
I still got the Astros winning it all.
Here comes Chua. Okay, now
They're the defending champs. I still got them winning.
Right down the middle.
Damn, I thought he hit that out.
Missed it by that much. Morel sizes it up against the wall. I'm talking inches.
God damn, I thought that ball was gone. I thought Carpenter took it out.
404 feet on the sacrifice fly off the bat of Carpenter. First and third.
Here's a pitch by Assad. If that ball is low, ball one.
Padres don't have a grand slam this year. This used to be Slam Diego.
I know. I thought that was the first one.
3 for 39 in that category.
And the pitch. And that's all knocked down on the dirt.
Keeps it in front of him. And Assad falls behind here, 2-0. Checking out the catch.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Ball 3.
3-0.
Third is Cronenworth. He was able to tag up on that long fly out from second to third. Sanchez at first, and on deck is Brandon Dixon.
And the pitch.
Real pitch is
And it's ball 4.
And that's the third walk of the inning allowed by Assad. And the bases are loaded again. Still nobody up in the Cubs pen. This is Assad's game.
Yeah, this is he's going to have to take one for the team right here.
Some stretching, but nobody actually throwing baseball.
Oh, so we got a meeting right there on the mound.
Dixon,
Since we got the third walk of the inning.
right, last time up, single to left field.
Padres definitely up 5-0. There's Brandon Dixon, the right fielder. And the pitch. Ball.
Ball one.
That's a strike. And the pitch. Grounder over the third, and Grisham, and they're going to get the force out. And that's going to end it.
But the Padres pick up another run, take a 5-0 lead.
All right, so 1 run on 1 hit, and the bases are left loaded. So headed to the top of the 9th. Right now, the score is 5-0 Padres leading the Chicago Cubs. Last chance for the Cubs here in the top of the 9th to try to see if they could get at least 5 runs to tie the game, if not 6 runs to take the lead. Cubs coming in at 26-32, 14-16 away from Wrigley Field. San Diego 13-17 at home, 27-32 on the season, which means that they have a winning record outside of Petco Park. That's interesting that both the Cubs, the Cubs have a winning record at home, I think. They're 12-11 in 23 home games, while the Padres have a better road record because they're only 13-17 at Petco. Yeah, the Padres will definitely enjoy themselves, man. They 5-0 headed to the 9th inning.
Hitting the Cubs 9-3. And Tim Hill takes over on the mound for pitcher tonight for Bob Melvin.
Tim pitched on Friday, inning of third, hit a hit and 1 strikeout. Now his 27th appearance, tied for most in the San Diego.
Here's Tim Hill, 26 games, 1-1 record. All of 1 in save opportunities, 3.75 ERA, 24 innings, 15 strikeouts, 5 walks, and a whip of 1.29.
Patrick Wisdom leading it off here for the Cubs in the 9th inning. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out.
And the pitch, ball. And the pitch, strike.
Strike 1.
And the pitch.
Crowds him with a pitch.
2-1.
2-1. Blake Snell, 6 shutout innings tonight. Steven Wilson, a shutout inning. Nick Martinez, a shutout inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
3 walks allowed by Padres pitching, and a total of 10 strikeouts recorded tonight for Padres pitching.
Swing and a miss. He's out.
1 down in the 9th inning.
1 down, 2 to go for the Padres.
That's the 3rd time Wisdom's down by way of the catch.
Got that.
For Tim Hill,
He's got the hat trick.
leader up and in at 91. And tonight, ours goes to 11.
One away. There is Here's
And the
Miles
pitch.
Mastrobuoni, who
Almost got hit.
in the 7th inning.
Miles almost got hit.
And fouled out to the third baseman, Manny Machado. So, second plate appearance of this game. 1 for 5 now in the series.
And the pitch. And line in the left field for a base hit.
For Mastrobuoni.
Nice piece of hitting by Miles Mastrobuoni.
Out single for the DH.
Well, Tim's going to try to get ahead with fastballs, and that's a nice looking swing right there. Drop
that was really nice.
Right hands first, barrel the foul, nice little slice there.
Here's the pitch, and fouled away, strike one.
Back to the screen for strike one. 1 for 11 now in the series is Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini, 242 average, 0 for 3, pop out in the 7th. And the pitch, fouled away.
Foul off to the right, down 0-2.
1-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away.
1-2 again. Another four-seamer trying to sneak it by him.
And the pitch.
Down the right field
And right field line is going to be fouled. Cubs trying to get something going.
One out in the 9th. Mastrobuoni at first base, and Mancini waiting on
and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down, and the Cubs are down to their last batter.
Once again, challenging with the fastball. Tim Hill pitching uphill for the strikeout.
Two down in the 9th.
1 more to go, and the pitch.
Fly ball
right field. He's going to hit ball, and then there it is. And the ball game is over. Padres win. Padres win. As they shut out the Cubs by the score of 5-0.
Ties them for 8th in the majors in shutouts. Snell will get the.
Well, look at that. As you guys just heard, the Padres are in the tops in the majors in shutouts. They have 8 as a team this year. So, Padres win 5-0 over the Cubs. I mean, the Cubs only got 3 hits in total from their offense. Meanwhile, with the Padres, they were able to get some insurance runs. The biggest one, Gary Sanchez set the chum with that 2-run shot and got 2 RBIs in. And after that, that was pretty much it. That was murder she wrote. So, congrats to the Padres on a big win. And now that's going to move them to now 28-32, while the Cubs are now going to go to 26-33 on the season. And they're trying to keep pace in that National League Central. And the Padres are also trying to make sure that they can try to hopefully keep pace in the National League West so they can get on the run. Anyway, salute to everybody in the chat that was able to be here. Shout out to everybody who's liked the video. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your boy Louis calling it a night. Definitely appreciate you guys as always. Like, share, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one from the Louis Sports Network. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and y'all already know the deal. I am gone. Take care.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're 2 different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because you can't.